Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. We're playing the Seafarer, the ship sim. There has been a couple of fixes, updates to the game here. Let's see if we can find out anything new. Let's check it out. I do appreciate you guys. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit that like button. Not seeing anything obviously new right away. Let's do this one here. Looks like we need to head over to the other one here and get loaded up, which is right across. I'd really like to see different types of freighters, but again, I'm not really seeing a lot of different stuff at this time. We'll head this way a little bit and we'll try to swing into there. Kind of sucks we couldn't just load up where we were at, but we got to go to where the shipments are. This may be cutting it a little bit close. Guys, leave a comment if any of you have got this. Again, I'm not seeing anything new at this time. I was hoping to see more boats. Alright. Well, we can just go here now. We can just go to this now, right? Go load. been a little bit since I played. Didn't get very many views on the channel, but I wanted to come back and revisit it. I can't remember what grabs. Let's see. Interact is F. That doesn't look very straight.
Sense of scale on a ship like this.
All right, last one here. Bring this back. Let's switch back to the ship. Secure the load. Oops. All right, we're going to Hellenhagen. I'm sure I'm not saying that correctly, so I do apologize for that. like this mode here. So right now what we're going to need to do is get out into the main sea here. We're going to undock first. We're going to give it some throttle. And we're going to slowly inch away so our tail's not banging on the dock there. If we go to our overview map here, it'll let us know where we're supposed to be going. This looks like it's the job is here. So if you hover over it, it'll tell you the same of the city. Once you become level 5, I do want to make sure we're full of fuel and repaired before we leave the port. We do got some people assigned to it. Again, I'm not seeing different I'm not seeing any different ships. You know, we do got some crew here. Now this is an engineer that we could hire. That's a level 2. That would be better than who we have, but so far Hannah hasn't done anything to get fired, so we're going to let her keep her position. And you can scroll out. You got a little bit of view variance depending on what you like. Again, you can, some people prefer that. I kind of like this one a little better. Wrong direction. Once we get out here, we can do some fast travel. We won't have to wait anymore. It is a little more of a struggle when you don't have fast travel because you have to, it's literally like a 45-minute trip sometimes. So we're going down here, right? Yep. We can stop it if we need to, if one of these ships gets in our way or whatever.
Hey, I just wanted to thank you again for supporting me in this endeavor. I haven't had the chance yet.
All right. So
The
let's see.
workload is much higher than I expected. Most people are highly specialized, and even if just one person is missing, it's hard to find a replacement. That's where we come in.
This nighttime is pretty cool. I think we can turn some lights on. I don't remember. Oh, we got to be in the cab. We got to be in this view.
Generalists like us are very
There, we
rare.
got the outside
That's
lights
why
on.
we're basically the only ones in this field.
We have done a couple upgrades to the ship. Starts out at 1 star. We've got it up to 3.
But with all these assignments, the paperwork falls to me. Maybe we should hire someone for that. Then I could lend a hand more often.
Whatever, Teddy, you're a slacker. Alright, we got to unload the ISO container. So you can just hit spacebar and you can just fast travel to the back of the boat here. So we're going to unload one. Looks like it's this one here. Alright. I like how the flashing lights come on. When we're moving this way. See them in the front there. I can't see that when I look at that view, but we only got one to unload here. Should be a pretty quick stop. Oh, there's the truck. I went right past it. It blended in pretty good.
It's important that you stick to the schedule so you don't trigger a chain reaction.
Off you go. Alright. We're going to Stadoc. So I'm not sure where that is. A little tight here. We're going to have to ease this out. If I'd hit the right button. I think our back's going to hit. Yeah. Not sure if we're going to make this. Once we get out, we'll repair and refuel and all that. We're definitely hitting our ship there. If you hit Q, it'll straighten up your stuff right away like this. It'll just straighten all your stuff up. There'll be a little bit of drift with it. So we have to get out of the port first. It looks like it's over here is where we're going. But once we get lined up here, we're going to go ahead and tablet up. We want to leave the port here, so kind of straighten to the left a little bit. Wrong direction. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, guys, there's a few episodes of this on the channel. There's also Out of Ore. I've been enjoying that. There's doing a lot of updates for that as well. I'm hoping this gets some things out of it. I'd like to start with an empty ship and have to almost, you know, start from scratch and go around picking up like pretty much from every port and then dropping it off. Or, you know, accepting different jobs like we do on the tablet. But just more options, I guess. If you guys have been playing this, let me know. Let me know what you think. I'm hoping, like, again, I'm hoping they, you know, still get some updates. I'm not seeing a lot of ships. I've already played, like, the inspections on the little ship. If you look at our fleet, I've done this with the fleet inspections. I don't think I've done this one, but I've done the inspections. Let's crank this speed up here. And once we get out of the pier, we're going to make a right and head this way. We'll have to watch this ship here. This may come into our... it seems like when we're on fast travel, they're moving a lot slower than they would if you were actually doing it. This looks a little tricky up here. There's a lot of stuff going on.
You know what? No, I'm not hiring someone just for paperwork. I'll handle it myself and help lighten your load too. Whether it's 10 or 100 jobs a day, I'll get at least one done per week. I can't let you have all the fun now, can I?
Once you come out of fast travel, you will be completely stopped. Looks like it is right here.
I think it's generally a good idea to take a break from routine now and then. Steady as she goes. Let's back her down a little bit here. I think we need the second dock there. Docking there, buddy. That's the wrong dock.
You have to stay focused, even on long days.
Alright, we're unloading, looks like 3 containers total. Whoa. The ones we're unloading will be marked in red, so it's this one here. Got all that done. Now we can just switch to the crane. Again, they'll be highlighted in red. Is this not one of them? What am I missing here? I thought that was one of them, but looks like it. There we go. Thought I was going crazy there for a minute. Alright, should be a truck here. Okay. Hard working semi driver. You could not pay me enough to be on the road in something like that with as many people that drive. I get frustrated driving my Jeep. People, not saying I'm a good driver, but I get irritated fairly easy with everybody in such a hurry. I don't understand the need to, everybody's got the Ricky Bobby mentality. If you're not first, you're last. So, this is one of them we need too. Oh. Mission complete. Well done, pal. I don't know if we've been there. You guys have seen this. This one I haven't tried. Maybe next episode, if you guys want me to try this one, let me know. Just type in the comments patrol, and we'll do this one next. I've done the unload a few times. We've already seen that. If not, we'll just do this one. Guys, I do appreciate you. Until next time, have fun moving that freight. I'm out of here.